close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, till my shadow turns to sun rays. And on we'll go, through the wastelands, through the highways, and on we'll go.
Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to review the Honda HRV. That is basically the concept of the Honda VEZEL, but in local we call it Honda HRV. But this car comes from like different countries. Like this car comes from like Japan, Thailand, but it's almost similar to VEZEL. Here you have your halogen lamps, but in the Honda VEZEL you get the projection headlamps with two projectors. But in this, these lights come standard, but these lights are very old school. And you have your integrated turn signal lights, your parking lights, and fog lamps don't come pre-installed from the company. But this car starts at 44.1 million. That equals to 41 lakhs in Pakistan. Honda emblem, front grille, that is like chrome garnish, and this is the front scoop for your radiator like air area. And this is the hood of the car, and let's open the hood of the car. So in this car, if you wanna open your hood, so it's not too much like difficult. Here you have your fuel opener cap, and here you have the latch for opening your bonnet. So you pull the tab and it unlocks. So this is the engine of the car. It's Honda I-VTEC 1.5 liter. It's the basically same engine that you get in the 1.5 liter Simple City and the City Aspire and the Honda BRV. So this engine produces about approximately 120 horsepower at 6500 rpm. Here you have your ABS module right there, and your alternator, your dipstick for your engine oil, your water reservoir, and water reservoir for your windshield, and water reservoir for your radiator. And this is the air intake section that sucks the air from this grill to produce more and more power, that indirects the oxygen to the engine to produce more and more power. Here you have your radiator cap, and here you have your AC condenser and your radiator. And here you have your dual exhaust fan for your condenser, also for the radiator. And here you have your fixed garnishing for this is almost like a heel shield for your engine, but it's like very well fitted than the Honda Civic like garnish is like fitted very badly, like it literally comes off very easily. But this, I can assure you that it's like fitted very with high quality clips. If we talk about the sides, you get about if we talk about the wheels, you get Yokohama tires right here. These are 17-inch alloy wheels with Yokohama imported tires, and you have your ventilated disc brakes in the front, also in the rear. Let me show you the rear brakes, and these are the rear brakes. In the front you also get the 17-inch alloy wheels also in the rear, and you have your rear disc brakes too. And here you have your body color painted side view mirrors. Also the turn signal are integrated in the side mirror too. These side mirrors can be fold, unfold, and also can be adjusted according to the user needs. This car has keyless entry like the Honda Civic, and this car has chrome handles. And for the rear doors, you would wondering where are the door handles. So they are located right here like the Honda VEZEL. There's a latch, you pull, the door opens, you close the door, and that's it. So let's hop in the interior and let's see what Honda HR-V offers. So you can clearly see the cabin is very well isolated and insulated from the outside world. Like, I cannot barely hear any one noise from the outside, but you can clearly see they have like covered the whole door panels very well, because this car doesn't get sell too much, because this car costs too much, and you can get the same exact thing that is known as Honda VEZEL, that has so many cool features, that is a hybrid, and it has auto braking system, which has radar and sensor right here, but this car doesn't has that. So if we talk about the interior, so I will try my best. So I cannot turn on the lights of the interior. Let's see. So they have disconnected the battery wires, I think so. So let me turn on the flashlight and show you the instrument. So here you can see now very well the instrument gauge cluster. So you're wondering what is this part right here, like this square part. So this is the part where it shows your gear. So this car has P, reverse, neutral, D and S, which means sports mode. And so there you go, you have your RPMs situated right there. You have your gauge cluster, which has approximate speed of 220 kilometers per an hour. The Honda VEZEL has 180, and there are all the like ECU, all the gauge thingy majingy, like the low oil pressure, your ABS, your battery, your like airbag and everything. And there is the multi information display where you get your fuel average, like your how many kilometers are on the car. And here we have the beautiful looking Honda steering wheel, which has 2 airbags for the driver's side, also for the rear passenger side. And here you have your pedal shifter mounted right here, and you're right here, and you have your cruise control, your like navigation controls right here, so you can like source back and forth, and you can push your volume up and down, and many more, lots of cool things too. And you have your both wiper controls for the rear wiper and for the front wiper. I'm going to show you the rear wiper later. And here you have your indicator a lever right here too. And here you have your traction control button. Also, you have your parking sensor button that are situated in the front bumper, also in the rear bumpers too. And there beneath beneath this panel, you have your fuel opener and your hood opener latch. And yeah, so here you have your dual climate control. So the car is off. Again, I'm going to show you, like, if I like push the brake pedal, the car doesn't do anything. Like they have like literally took out the battery. Let me turn on the hazard. It doesn't shows anything. Hazard warning button situated right here. Your navigation multimedia infotainment system right here also. Your multi-auto dual climate system also right here, that have like touch sensitive thingy majingis too. And your electronic parking brake button right here. Your brake hold button right here. You have your dual cup holders. You also have some storage compartment area right here, and you have a little storage compartment right here too. So if you talk about the door panels, so you only get the driver's side windows automatic, but in the Honda VEZEL you get all the windows automatic, like the rear ones too and the front one too. And you have your fold and unfold option button right here. Your mirrors will get unfold and unfold. And here you have your side mirrors adjustment buttons too, and your windows lock, and your central locking lock and unlock button too. And here you have your side vents, your center vents, and the whole vents. I like this feature. Like the passenger that is sitting right here is going to get so much air pressure that you can literally cannot even imagine. And you were wondering, like, bro, why the whole car is covered? Again, I'm telling you, this car doesn't get sold because it's so much like costs so much, and this car doesn't has any kind of like good resale price, and this car doesn't has any near better good features like Honda VEZEL, and the Honda VEZEL has much better features, and the Honda VEZEL cost like cheap than this car. So this is your gas selector. Again, I cannot start the car because they have took out the battery, because they know people are savages, they're going to destroy the car. And yeah, here you have your rear view mirror, and you have your sun visor right here that have mirror for the driver side too, and for the passenger side too. And on the driver side panel, you were wondering there would be central locking buttons too, but there are not, unfortunately. So let's hop in the back and let's see what the car has offer us. And the seat is accordingly adjusted according to my size. I'm going to show you right now. The seat is accordingly adjusted to my size. I have about so much amount of like headroom. Also, legroom is very spacious in this car. So let's hop. So here you also have yours. Forgot to say that. Here you also have your controls like your call selection if you want to go back. Let me just focus, god damn it. So here you have multi like controls. So okay, so you can talk to the car navigation system by pushing this button right here. You can give the commands. You can also disconnect the call and give the call. Yeah, you have like so many controls right here too. So here you can see I have so much amount of legroom. The seat is adjusted according to my size. I have so much rain room. I can literally just stretch out my legs fully. And here you have storage compartments too. And here you have your rear speakers too. The car has about 4 speakers. There are no tweeters. Like I'm going to show you again, there are like no tweeters in this car. You have about 4 speakers, 2 in the front doors and 2 in the rear doors. And again, there's a hump for the exhaust on the catalytic converter, but I don't know if there is in the Honda VEZEL, but I will say, I can assure you like 40% there would be no hump in the Honda VEZEL. Correct me if I'm wrong, because again, I'm telling you, I have not sat in the rear part of the Honda VEZEL, but I have driven the Honda VEZEL from the front side. I have never sat in the rear seats of the Honda VEZEL, so I don't know if there is a like hump. And here you have your like storage compartment, like glass holders for the rear passengers. And here you have your center console that you can store space. So basically the thing is that there's so much plastic I cannot even open, but I can show you there are like 2 cup holders in this, so I cannot take it out because the whole plastic is going to get damaged. So let's leave in that, and you can clearly see the door panels. And so let me show you how much amount of legroom I have and how much about headroom I have. So let's clearly see I have so much amount of legroom right here, sorry, a headroom right here, so much. And so yeah, let's check out the trunk of the car. Just came here to show you there are like no tweeters. Again, just telling you, like 4 speakers, 2 in the front and 2 in the rear. So let me just find the trunk opener. I think so there's like no trunk opener situated in the car. There's like, I think so, on the remote and also the button, but the thing is that they're unfortunately I cannot open the trunk. You can clearly see the space of the car. It's almost like similar to the Honda VEZEL. And yeah, these are the rear crystal lights, and here is the I-VTEC badge, and here is the HRV badge of the car. And again, Honda VEZEL lights are much better than this car. And down there you have your rear reflectors and your exhaust tip under beneath the like reflectors. And here you have your parking sensor. There are like 4 in 1, like 2, 3, 4,